kill him. Joseph Gabseek and Jan Kubish were dropped by parachute into their homeland in the dead of winter. They had been gone so long, Prague felt like a foreign city. They spent months hiding, planning, waiting. The Nazis burned the village of Lidis to the ground in revenge. The mission succeeded. The men died, and thousands of innocent people paid the price. Some victories don't feel like victories at all.
The most beloved president in Brazilian history was overthrown by the very democracy that elected him. It's 1963, Brasilia, Brazil. He doubles the minimum wage overnight. He gives workers the right to strike and organize. His land reforms put millions of acres into peasant hands. The crowds chant his name in the favelas. Brazil's forgotten masses, but in Washington the CIA watches nervously as he nationalizes American oil refineries. His friendship with Castro raises alarms. That same morning, tanks roll through Rio de Janeiro. He flees to exile, never to return. The populist who gave everything to the working class was João Goulart. The man who tried hardest to save China was killed by his own mother the day before she lost the power to stop him. It's 1898, Beijing, China. A young emperor sits on the dragon throne, and he is done waiting. Guangxu is 26 years old. He issues over 100 reform edicts in 104 days. Modern schools, a new military, a constitutional government. He is pulling China out of the past with his bare hands. But the woman who put him on the throne is watching. Empress Dowager Cixi built her entire world on the old order. She calls in her loyalists. She moves fast. Her soldiers seize the palace. Her officials tear down his reforms. And Guangxu is dragged to a small island inside the Imperial Lake, where he lives as a prisoner for 10 years. Cixi dies the very next day. In 2008, forensic scientists test his remains and find arsenic levels hundreds of times above normal. Guangxu. He walked out of that embassy holding a written promise of safety. It was a trap. It's 1956, Budapest, Hungary. So, he folded the paper, stepped outside, and was arrested before he reached the street. The Hungarian government buried that fact for over 30 years. His own people did not know he was dead. The man who declared freedom with a piece of paper was killed by one was Imre Nagy. It's 1945, Jakarta, Indonesia. After 3 centuries of Dutch rule, a charismatic leader declares independence and faces an impossible task. 17,000 islands scattered across 3 time zones, 300 different ethnic groups speaking 700 languages. He creates a motto, unity in diversity. His speeches electrify crowds from Sumatra to Papua. For a decade, he is the beloved father of the nation. But behind closed doors, he balances both, trusting neither. His protege General Suharto watches quietly, waiting for the perfect moment. In 1965, a failed communist coup gives Suharto his opening. The general moves slowly, stripping away presidential powers one by one. The founding father is placed under house arrest, forgotten and powerless. He dies in 1970, a prisoner in his own country. The president who unified Indonesia's impossible diversity was Sukarno. The man who ended China's monarchy was destroyed by becoming emperor himself. It's 1912, Beijing, China. A military strongman forces the last emperor to step down after 2,000 years of imperial rule. Yuan Shikai commands the new army, the most powerful force in Asia. He becomes the republic's first president and unifies a fractured nation. He modernizes the military, reforms the government democracy, but his hunger for legitimacy grows stronger than his republican ideals. In 1915, he makes a shocking announcement. He declares himself the new emperor of China, complete with imperial robes and ancient ceremonies. Rebellions explode across every province. His own generals abandon him. Foreign powers withdraw their support. The republic he created turns against him. Within 83 days, he's forced to give up the throne. He dies shortly after from humiliation and stress, watching his life's work crumble. The man who destroyed China's monarchy by trying to restore it was Yuan Shikai. The man who ended China's monarchy was destroyed by becoming emperor himself. It's 1912, Beijing, China. A military strongman forces the last emperor to step down after 2,000 years of imperial rule. Yuan Shikai commands the new army, the most powerful force in Asia. He becomes the republic's first president and unifies a fractured nation. He modernizes the military, reforms the government, and earns the title Father of Modern China. For 3 years, he builds a new democracy, but his hunger for legitimacy grows stronger than his republican ideals. In 1915, he makes a shocking announcement. He declares himself the new emperor of China, complete with imperial robes and ancient ceremonies. Rebellions explode across every province. His own generals abandon him. Foreign powers withdraw their support. The republic he created turns against him. Within 83 days, he's forced to give up the throne. He dies shortly after from humiliation. Trying to restore it was Yuan Shikai. The most democratic Marxist in history was killed defending democracy with a machine gun. It's 1970, Santiago, Chile. Salvador Allende nationalizes copper mines, gives land to peasants, and provides free healthcare and education, all through legal votes and constitutional processes that earn international respect. He believes democracy and law will protect his mandate from any interference. For 3 years, his Chilean road to socialism transforms the country. Economic warfare crushes the economy while propaganda floods the airwaves. Military officers meet in secret as tanks position around the capital. September 11th, 1973. Air Force jets scream toward La Moneda presidential palace. Bombs exploding across the building. General Pinochet's forces surround him as flames consume his office. The constitutional process he trusted completely has abandoned him. The president who died defending democracy was Salvador Allende. The revolutionary who freed his nation was imprisoned by his closest friend. It's 1962, Algiers, Algeria. After 5 years in French prisons, Ahmed Ben Bella emerges as a hero of independence. He becomes Algeria's first president with overwhelming support. His land reforms help the poor, free healthcare reaches every village, and he champions African liberation across. But Ben Bella grows increasingly authoritarian. Then on June 19th, 1964, they surround the presidential palace in the